Incomplete city of refuge. While I prayed, I saw a creature slowly opening a door and peeping into a house that kind of looked like a hole. It seemed there were other creatures behind these creatures that one wouldn't notice except one zooms in closely. Then I saw these creatures send many termites. These termites were like soldier ants too. They were sent to the roof of the house on the outside. They climbed up and started eating it off. The roof was supposed to have a cover that looked like a thick net to prevent anything from entering the house, but there was none. These gave them free access to the house. They crawled in and found places to stay and hide inside this house. I think I heard, "Build up your house with iron gauze, wire gauze." I didn't understand this. Then I got, "Build fortresses." It seemed if a house is built with iron gauze, the termites would not climb it nor eat it. I was shown these so I would know what happens when you build with woods. I got that we should emit strong fires to burn off these ants or termites. Also, I heard, "Fire extinguisher." I felt this would be used to quench every fiery dart of the enemy. I remembered our shield of faith. I heard, "Guard your heart diligently." Then I had an impression to read Numbers 25. The story of Balaam and King Balak came to mind. I heard Revelations 2 verse 14. "Nevertheless, I have a few things against you. There are some among you who hold to the teaching of Balaam, who taught Balak to entice the Israelites to sin, so that they ate food sacrificed to idols and committed sexual immorality." I kept hearing, "Do not practice the doctrine of Balaam." I saw a big house in a city and I heard "City of Refuge" from the book of Numbers 25. The verse that said, "If the accused goes outside the limits of the city of refuge and the avenger of blood finds them outside the city," kept ringing in my head. Then I saw these women that looked human at first. However, when they opened their mouths to speak, I noticed they had snake-like forked tongues that were very sharp. I got Romans 3 verse 13 to 14, but the emphasis was on verse 13. Their throats are open graves, their tongues practice deceit. The poison of vipers is on their lips. They would come deceitfully. Then I heard, "Learn to test every spirit. Some of them offer you freedom, but they lead you away to bondage." I got 2 Peter 2 verse 18 to 22, with an emphasis on verse 19. They promise them freedom, while they themselves are slaves of depravity, or people are slaves to whatever has mastered them. At the end of my prayers, I kept saying, "Invade us, Holy Spirit." Then I heard, "Be filled with the Spirit that you may not gratify the desires of your flesh." Sister DS, 17th April 2021. Copyright, Gamwatch.